Kelly Clarkson has officially kicked off her long-awaited Las Vegas residency, studio sessions, at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace, and it came 1 week later than fans expected. What should have been a dazzling July 4th opening night turned into a heartbreaking last-minute cancellation that left fans stunned, crew members scrambling, and Kelly herself, in her own words, devastated. Just 90 minutes before showtime, Clarkson pulled the plug on opening weekend, citing serious vocal strain that, if pushed, could have led to long-term damage. In an emotional Instagram video posted shortly after the cancellation, Kelly opened up with raw honesty. "Y'all know I've been working really hard," she said, her voice noticeably strained. "Prep and rehearsals have taken a toll. I'm just not well enough to give you the show you deserve." Fans were heartbroken, but also overwhelmingly supportive. Many commented that they'd rather wait for a full-throttle Kelly than watch her force herself through pain. But not everyone behind the scenes felt the same. According to multiple reports, some crew members were caught completely off guard. They claimed they learned about the cancellation the same way fans did, on Instagram. One source said they were blindsided and felt disrespected by the sudden announcement, especially given the amount of effort and money that had gone into prepping for the July 4th to 5th shows. Still, Kelly's team stood by her, stating that the Las Vegas heat, dry air, and brutal rehearsal schedule had pushed her voice to the limit. She didn't want to cancel, one insider shared. But her voice is her instrument, and she knew she had to protect it. And then came July 11th. Clarkson walked back on stage with a vengeance, more vulnerable, more powerful, and more human than ever. "It took me a minute," she told the audience as cheers erupted through the Coliseum. "I'm so sorry if some of y'all had last weekend's shows. We can't help our bodies sometimes if we get sick." Her voice cracked, not from strain, but from emotion. Then, in classic Kelly style, she took a shot of tequila with a fan, smiled through the tears, and declared, "I cried. I was so sick it sucked. I'm so happy to be here." And she wasn't just there, she owned the night. The format of the show is intentionally stripped down, modeled after her popular Kellyoke sessions from her daytime talk show. Her vocals soared over hits like "Since You've Been Gone," "My Life Would Suck Without You," and the soul-wrenching "Sober." Fans were treated to an emotional version of "Piece by Piece," which she admitted she had to rewrite post-divorce because the original lyrics no longer rang true. "Sometimes you can't sing it how you wrote it because it's not honest anymore," she confessed. "You start to wonder if that's how the song should have been written in the first place." The crowd was silent, taking in every word like gospel. She didn't shy away from showing love to the legends either. Her cover of Dolly Parton's Jolene brought the house down. It was a full-circle moment, considering Dolly herself praised Kelly's now iconic rendition of "I Will Always Love You" years earlier. But Clarkson didn't just sing, she spilled. In a surprising onstage revelation, she confirmed she had recently sold part of her music catalog. While she didn't get into the details, she made it clear that longtime collaborator Jason Halbert played a major role in her musical journey, dating all the way back to her American Idol win. Fans cheered at the transparency, noting how rare it is for artists to speak so openly about such business moves. Behind the scenes, it hasn't been all glitter and glam. Sources close to the star have said she's been stretched thin, juggling her Las Vegas shows with her talk show obligations, motherhood, and continued whispers about her divorce from Brandon Blackstock. "She's emotionally and physically drained," one insider said. "The residency is both a dream and a stressor. And yet, you'd never guess it watching her perform." This isn't Kelly's first Vegas rodeo. She previously headlined the Chemistry Residency in 2023 and 2024, which drew rave reviews. But studio sessions feels different, more raw, more personal, more Kelly. It runs through November 15th, with 18 dates spread across July, August, and November. Every note, every story, every tear on that stage is a reminder that Clarkson doesn't just perform, she connects. NBC has confirmed that her daytime talk show will continue, with a production schedule carefully crafted around her Vegas dates. It's a logistical challenge, but one that Clarkson seems more than ready to take on. Kelly Clarkson's July 11th performance wasn't just a show, it was a statement. A statement of strength, of transparency, of what it looks like to fall, heal, and rise again, publicly, powerfully, unapologetically. For fans, it was the payoff to a painful week of uncertainty. For Kelly, it was redemption. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.